Hey there, Rustin here. We have a mail day video. This is not anything that was sent to me. This was stuff that I bought. I just want to kind of show it off with you guys because it's an interesting thing to talk about, I think. And if not, this video won't see the light of day. But yeah, intro over, let's hop into this. So we have a bunch of packages here. I don't remember what is from who, but we're just gonna go into it, and when something interesting pops up, I will briefly talk about it, or we'll look at the very nice cardboard. Let's hope that everything arrived in good condition. I'm also willing to admit that I may have bought some stuff a while ago and forgotten what it is. So, yeah. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, there is one here that I do know what it is, and I think I'll start with this. So this, actually I know two of these. This right here, so there's a member of the community who is currently like, they're leaving the community. I made sure to like get rid of like all the shipping information, all that stuff, so no weird tracking stalker things will happen, but I might also censor out their name. But yeah, they're leaving the community and they just wanted to like sell some cards. And I saw some stuff that I liked, and at the time I had some disposable income, I guess you could say. I really shouldn't be like spending money on cards, I'm gonna be honest. I already spend so much on sealed products. And I mean, like, if I'll crack open those sealed products, I'll probably get everything I want, but you know, I'm also a collector, so it's a struggle. But yeah, I need to be saving up for FalFest. But yeah, you'll see why I made some purchases as we go along. Alright, so you might have already gotten a little spoiler. So the April Fool's Rachel, if anyone watched the Epic Stories, The Longest Game of Force of Will, I did realize that I had Rachel on me, but I didn't throw it in my deck for whatever fucking reason. I remember like grabbing a bunch of like singles and stuff and just like tossing it into a deck box because I was like, you know what, I might make some final changes like with my deck, you know, like for whatever reason, and I just did not think to throw Rachel in there, so felt really dumb about that. So I was happy to get the April Fool's one, and I might run the April Fool's one in my Epic Stories deck just as a joke to remind me that, oh yeah, remember this, you could have been running this, you were in wind. Very funny promo. I mean, like, it's readable and stuff. I don't need glasses or anything to read it. Also, like, editing that video for so long, I have Rachel's ability memorized. In some ways, this is really awesome because it shows off the artwork, like, as much as possible. So, very cool, very cool. Then I also got a promo Pierre. So, here's a fun little story. My first GP, I actually ran Oborozuki, and Pierre was kind of a powerhouse in that deck, I'm not gonna lie. The deck did not perform well, and that might have just been like a matter of like, this was my first competitive event, so yeah. It's also the very first like online GP that they ever did. I remember I was doing my deck submission, they were like checking the deck and they were like, oh yeah, yeah, you get those promos, because they actually sent out the promos before the event even started. Once again, it was the first online GP, and I was like, oh yeah, it was really cool. And the guy was like, yeah, Pierre's really awesome and stuff. So I think the guy who was doing the deck checks was like, I'd be running Pierre in this list, and I was like, let me look at Pierre, and it's like, oh, he's light, flying, and swiftness. Oh my god, that's perfect for Oborozuki at the time. I don't know what Oborozuki's running right now, but like, I saw that and I was like, okay, I need to go crack some packs because I only had like, I think I had like 1 or 2 copies of Pierre. So one of my like earlier videos, it's not a ruler hunt, it's a hunt for Pierre. I just cracked open a bunch of AO3. I think through the cracking of that, I hit like 2 or 3 Mikage Rhea. And like, if I really wanted to like do well in the tournament, I probably should have just ran Rizard, because Rizard was like arguably tier 0 at the time, but I kind of just wanted to like play a fun deck, you know? But yeah, no, very cool, very cool. Separation of Fates. It's iMole, come on. This was just, once again, when they were posting stuff, I saw this and I was like, I'll take that. Yeah, very nice. And I mean, I can run this in, you know, an Epic Stories deck and stuff, you know. So very, very cool with that. Witch of Quenched Fire. This is a weird one. So like, I mostly bought this because I kind of like the promo art for Witch of Quenched Fire more than the regular art. There's kind of like a waifu level here. But I've never actually played the card, but it's cool artwork and I definitely have ran it in decks. It's just that it has never once come up. No, you know, I take that back. I probably played it once, but it was not for an effective means. It was probably just to get a body on the field. So yeah. Then Fair Spell, promo Ferris wheel. I mean, it's cool. It's Ferris wheel, so it's gonna be a staple probably forever. And I don't think I have a playset of the promo version, so I just saw that and I was like, you know, let's go ahead and grab that. This probably isn't going to go into a deck unless it's like a purely like online GP deck, and that's kind of how I am. I try to keep the expensive promo versions at home, so that's kind of a reason why I do like really enjoy online GPs, is that like I feel safe using these expensive versions of cards because like I'm the one shuffling, and if anything happens to them, it's on me and it's not on my opponent of like, you know, being rough with them or spilling a drink on them or something, or, you know, worst case scenario, someone like, you know, I turn away and a card's missing or something, stuff like that. Like I prefer using them like at home. And then last one, the Last Secret Sword, very beautiful artwork, very beautiful. I've used this I think twice before, and I might use it again like in a future deck. I think I have 2 or 3 of these in the promo version. I need to check. If I run a deck and I enjoy it enough, I might pick up more. Yeah, those were, you know, member of the community sadly going to a different game. It happens. That's the way that gaming is that not everyone stays with the same game forever. But yeah, I want to get that out of the way. And then there's one more that I know what this is. So I know what this is. This one's kind of funny. So in the Force of Will TCG Discord, someone like mentioned, hey, is this a scam or something? And it was a Witch of the Fallen Kingdom on eBay. It was like an auction, and I don't usually like bid on auctions just because like there's kind of like a level of stress of that. Oh, wow, that's nice. Look at that. Thanks for your purchase. Yeah, that's very sweet of them. Knob cards. Knob cards. Hats off to you. Thanks for the thank you. Also, good protection. But yeah, they're like, hey, is this a scam and stuff? And you know, we're all like, yeah, no, $40 is actually, well, I ended up buying it for like $40. But like, it was a bid and it was like, I think like 20 or something at the time. And I was like, yeah, no, that looks like a legit card and a legit price. It sells for like 80 on TCGPlayer at the time of like this video. So whenever I saw it, I was like, that card's really like pringled up, and I was like, I can, you know, fix it and stuff, but at the same time I was looking at the price and like I kind of got the spite bidding where I was like, all right, no motherfucker is going to pay $20 for this. So I like spite auctioned bidded it to a price that I thought it would be actually worth, and turns out that I got it, so I'm not gonna like complain too much about it. But we have Witch of the Fallen Kingdom, and actually the pringling on that is not bad whatsoever. I'm actually gonna take it out of the sleeve. I have these in the top layers just because I want to like get those into a nice sleeve as soon as possible. But yeah, this is just a penny sleeve, so yeah, no, that's actually not that bad. Actually looking at it a bit, let's see if it'll, oh. Yeah, the curling is actually not that bad. It definitely wasn't like properly like in a double. Here's my opinion. You double sleeve your foils, or like bare minimum sleeve them and then put them in like a binder or something. But like this one probably didn't see. Oh no, I might have seen some play. There's some chipping here. Yeah, it's a little worse for wear, but you know, it's a playable copy. Yeah. Now, all honesty, if you're looking for a playset of the Witch of the Fallen Kingdom, for how much they go for, in some ways you might be better off just buying a booster box and just praying that you hit enough. It's weird. Don't take that as like a suggestion, but when you look at the numbers, if you have other cards that you want from like ADW, like it might be worth just picking up a box. But don't take my word for it. That's just like an opinion. So yeah, not the best shape at the same time. Like it's gonna get sleeved up and it might get used, it might not. I don't run the Witch of the Fallen Kingdom like train package, whatever. So yeah, still happy to pick it up. It's gonna see use. It will see use. So I shouldn't be too upset about having some like minor chips and stuff. Everything else here, I have a general idea what it is. I don't know who all it's from, but for astute viewers and people known who know people in the community, Mike Rants, I'm assuming this is the same Mike Rants who, you know, shows up on the Ruler School podcast. I'm assuming, possibly. I don't know exactly where Mike lives. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Yeah, fuck this packaging. Damn, that is still sharp. Oh, I didn't even cut it properly. God fucking bitch. Just bash the mic. There you go. Okay. I think it's like one card. Yep, one card, and I struggled all of that. Alright, so yeah, I'll go ahead and bust out my deck. So this was one of the ones where I was de-blinging a deck, I guess you could say. So I was de-blinging cards here. So for this, I have, you know, some regular Lorites. Then I also have Memorial Lorites. And what I wanted to do is that I want these to kind of be all the same rarity, because like when you're... Here's some TCG philosophy for, I guess, like, the Yomi of card games. Whenever it comes to, like, building a deck, in my opinion, you want to have all the cards the same rarity, the same art, and all that. So that way, like, in case your opponent ever gets, like, hand information from you of, like, oh, I see you have the promo Lorite in hand, and then, like, down the road, you might never play that promo Lorite, but you drew another Lorite, and you have to be mindful to play the promo Lorite, or else you're going to give away hand information that you have a non-promo Lorite as well. So, like, if you're not thinking, you might, like, you know, oh, I need a Lorite that, and you play the non-promo version. Yeah, so your opponent will know, oh, you still have the promo in hand, like that kind of thing. Part of this was to just kind of like get rid of the Memoria ones and just put them in my collection, and then just swap those out for the just standard printing. It's also the original printing, so that's pretty neat. But yeah, I wanted to get like that kind of squared away, just kind of make the deck, you know, a little more uniform. So yeah, that's part of it. This one is from Malice. Don't know what that is. Don't know if that's a name or not. So now, does this have any of my shipping info? Yeah, it does. Oh, we're just gonna slide out. All right, this one right here. Got two cards, both to kind of bling out the deck more. So once again, I have a shit ton of product. I can probably get a playset in foil for these, but Fire Moon Fragment, I wanted to get another copy of these just to bling out the stone deck for my deck and pull those out. Oh, wow, the Dragon Shield's nice. This guy really took care of his cards. Very beautiful. See, here's the thing. I want to bling out my deck, but at the same time, I don't want to drop a whole bunch of money on it, because, like, getting the same, like, printing level of Lorite, like, that's a lot of money. But, like, for stuff like this where it's, like, a stone, it's not too much. And the other thing is Sprinting Steward. I don't have a full playset in foil, and more than likely, Sprinting Steward is going to get banned either shortly after this video is posted or before this video is posted. We will probably see Sprinting Steward banned in some capacity, probably just flat out banned. But I have one more little tournament, and it's not like a major tournament. It's the Ruler School like monthly tournament, and I kind of want to like play with a blinged out set of Sprinting Steward one time before it's banned. So we're gonna see a lot more of those in here. So that's one, and we should see three more. If not, I have a fourth copy in my collection. This is from Goat Cards. But yeah, don't be surprised if you see more of those in here. Ah, there we go. Okay. Cover this up, because it has my shipping info in there. Oh, this is a big pack. Oh boy. I went on like a buying spree, because like here's the thing with TCGPlayer. Whenever you want to place an order with someone, they might have a, hey, if you spend more than $5 or something, or $10, you get free shipping. So I make some bulk purchases on some stuff. We have a invitation, and there will probably be duplicates. 2 invitations. Yeah. This card right here. Oh, right. So this invitation, I bought this just on the off chance that for an Epic Stories deck, I might want to like run a water rune ruler, or, you know, there's the basic, you can run the basic like divinity rulers as well. So I saw this and I was like, you know what? I might pick that up. I might use it. I'll consider it. So there's those. Curse of the QB. So this was a card that, similar to the battle comes to an end, and then this card right here is like that, but at quick cast basically. Yeah, cancel target non-resonator spell unless its controller pays X. If that spell was canceled this way, search its controller's deck, graveyard, and hand for all cards with that name and remove them from the game. Then that player shuffles their deck. So I saw this and I was like, you know what? It's not a bad cancel. Like you can, like in Epic Stories, like, you know, games will typically go fairly far into their stone count. And if it does turn into like, hey, we have an early game threat of infinite matchsticks or something, this isn't a bad card to run because it is a more costly cancel, but at the same time, it's also a way to get rid of those infinite matchstick decks. So this is probably going to go into my Epic Stories deck. Yeah, I'm completely cool with having that as like a kind of a more costly cancel aside from that. Yeah. Kaguya's Moonbeam Butterflies. Search your deck for a Resnare or addition with total cost X plus 1 or less and put it into the field, then shuffle your deck. This is another just great searcher. After that second Epic Stories game, I see the value of just being able to search a bunch of cards through your deck, so very happy with that. Odds are this is actually banned, and I did not think to look at the Epic Stories ban list, but I don't think it's banned. I'll have to double check it, yeah. Ooh, yeah, okay. I also don't have a full playset of Secret Duel in the Moonlight in foil, so we're also going to see some more of these. I love this card. This card in like the final battle, whenever Spring Steward gets banned, those are probably going to go up to 4. Right now they're at 2 each. So even in my like deck construction with Sprinting Steward, I did kind of like plan things around Sprinting Steward probably getting banned at some point. So I had to pick up you know, full foil playset of this. So beautiful. I'm actually gonna set this aside so it doesn't get like damp. Oh, I bought them all from the same seller. Yeah, look at that. That is just gorgeous. Oh, Shakti looking awesome. Man, that is beautiful. Hell yeah, look at that. The camera doesn't do it justice. Oh my god, so it's like a mirror sheen. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, I do like the selective foiling that we have going on for our cards now, but like there is something very pleasant about just a layer of just beautiful, beautiful foil. Like, oh man, it just makes the artwork just, oh, damn. Okay, enough drooling about that. Also about a Feasting, the Fate Spinning Winds. So I picked up a copy of Trow. Don't really need to say much. It's Trow. I just wanted to get another copy of it. Freed from the altar. You may pay 1 less to play this card from your room deck. Search your deck for a Darkness Resonator, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You lose 400 life. Once again, if I do go Divinity route for my Epic Stories deck, it's another search card, and there's plenty of like Darkness Resonators that are fucking solid. Bought multiple copies of that. I only bought 3. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'll probably have another few copies somewhere. Hagith, Angel of Alchemy. Enter, search your deck for an addition, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. It's another search card. The deck that I run in Epic Stories, it does have additions, so yeah, kind of handy. Carnage? Card shop, yep. Oh my god. Oh, they taped it. I can feel it, they taped it. Yep. God damn it. Oh, there is shipping info on that. 1 second. We have a Invitation to Purgatory. This was recently unbanned, and I just kind of wanted to pick up more copies of this. This could be played in is it in Epic Stories? This might be banned in Epic Stories. Once again, ban list, I haven't looked at it for a while, but I know that this is legal in Arena Battle Coliseum, and I do have plans to eventually, like, you know, play that. So I wanted to pick up a couple copies. This is another, you know, search your deck, and then also can produce will. It has some good, you know, uses. Yeah, produce, you know, search your deck for a card and put it into your graveyard. Then if there is a card name, Satan, yeah, very useful. I do have some graveyard recursion stuff in my deck, so kind of handy. Also producing red and black, like if you wanted to, you could like search a sealed one-eyed dragon and then just play the sealed one-eyed dragon, assuming you damage yourself. But yeah, it's useful. It's a good card. I had to pick up a couple copies. House of Cards, always pick the side where they don't have tape on it. So anyone shipping cards, like, it's great to like tape it to the envelope and stuff, but like it's not like super necessary. Just have it like packed in there well, you know. Oh really? It's 1 card, that's funny. This is nice though. Okay. Stuff like this is nice. So in shipping, cards tend to like slide around even in these top loaders. So doing something like putting like some like paper and then putting tape over it, that's very nice. That's protecting the card. Even if it like slides up, it's not gonna get like sticky from the tape. That's good on you. Good stuff, good stuff. Had to pick up a, you know, Darkness Moon fragment to bling out my stone deck a bit more. Sidewalk Bliss. So, you know, shipping info, 1 second. Ooh, look at this. Okay, that's nice. Oh, yeah. That was kind of thoughtful. Yeah, using some nice like cardstock paper. Yeah. And here is another copy of Sprinting Steward. Looking nice, looking nice. Gotta bling out that deck for one more rodeo. Dragon's Den Gaming. Alright, shipping info. I'm really happy that some sellers do that, where they'll actually put like the receipt of like, oh, you bought this and stuff. This kind of like helps confirm that this is who you bought from, because if you buy in mass, it can get kind of confusing as like, whose cards am I missing here? Who has not sent their stuff, or whose stuff has not arrived? Okay, we got 2 cards here. Used some little cardboard. Ooh, well, it was just scotch tape. So they had scotch taped the cards onto the cardboard. I mean, it keeps stuff from moving around. Definitely don't use anything other than scotch tape, because that could potentially damage cards. Here's another 2 cards here. So we got my like 1 light dark stone for the deck, Secret Stone of the Cap Moon. I'm very like, you know, the stone deck for me, my stone deck, it's kind of like funky to some people, but I think that's perfect the way that it is, because like I can filter will, but on the off chance that I need like that 1 extra light for the turn, like an angelic battle barrier or something, or like a you know, tea party or something, I got that. Yeah, judge me if you want, but yeah. And then we got another copy of Sprinting Steward, rounding out that playset. I think that's 3 of them now, so there's probably 1 more. It's alright, we already sold them all 4. Yeah. Laughing Coffin. I wonder if they're a fan of SAO. Some fantastic protection here. So this should just be 1 Sprinting Steward. And it is just 1 Sprinting Steward, but fantastic protection. Like, yeah, this card's like, I think it was like $10 for 1 more rodeo. Gotta bling it out. Gotta bling it out. It's gonna be a waste of money here in like a couple weeks, but I mean, yeah. Kitchen Table Games. I never made top 8 in a GP with Sprinting Steward. The only time I've ever made top 8 is with Belial. But Sprinting Steward has been such a like solid card, and it's gotten me close to making top 8 in a GP, and I've like made top 8 in like non-GP tournaments with it. So I would say that it's like earned a spot as something that should get blinged out. This is kind of a funky... Oh, it's paper. Okay, I was like, some weird tape. Yeah, paper. Alright, this is a... It's another Rachel. Textured foil. Rachel, Nephilim Commander. See now, Resonance, Darkness, Magic Stone. You may destroy target Resonator with total cost 2 or less. If you do, put a mana counter on your J ruler if it has mana. When this card enters the field, put target demon with total cost 1 from your graveyard into your... What the fuck? They actually... So, this is awkward. This is actually supposed to just be another copy of the regular Rachel. So, whoops. I will be reaching out to this seller and see if there's anything I can do about this. You know, it happens. It's a similar name. Rachel, yeah. Good thing I wasn't desperate for Rachels. It was more a matter of me just wanting to, like, you know, get more copies of Rachel, so that way I don't have an excuse not to throw it in a Epic Stories deck that runs Wind. Let's sleeve that back up. Yeah. Woof. But next we have Game Time, Cards, and Collectibles. You know, something that just, you know, popped in my head. If any of these are like local shops for anyone watching this, let me know. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, we got a fat order here. Oh yeah, very fat order. Like, look at that. All right, let's start with this one since we already saw this card. Kind of bummed about that, but hey, you know, It happens. Getting orders confused and stuff. Curse of the QB and foil. Oh, these are a little warped. Now see, this is like actual warping and stuff. Like, look at that Pringly. You know, it's funny, it's still not as bad as like Magic the Gathering cards, but like those cards were not sleeved up when they were stored. Woof. So yeah, I got a place of that in foil just because, like, in case I do want to bling it out, or the card's never going to be meta relevant really, but I just kind of wanted to like get a foil version because I thought it was a really cool card. We have Voyage to the Floating Isle in textured foil fashion. Search your deck for a Resonator with flying, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. It's another search card, and yeah, there's some decent flying cards in my Epic Stories deck, so I was like, fuck it, let's go for it. Spirit Searching. Man, why the fuck did I not run this card? Search your deck for a chant, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You're saying my deck that has some very key chants? Why the fuck did I not run this card? So I bought 1, 2, 3 copies in this, and I think I bought some more copies. I think I bought the promo version as well, like, fuck me. Been a great card. Next we have Fated Reunion, another great searching card. Choose one. If you control 2 or more darkness J/Resonators, you may choose both. Search your deck for a card, then shuffle the rest of your deck and put that card on top of it. Or draw a card. It's another great searching card. It's a fantastic searching card. Fuck. Why did I not run these? Want to get a few copies of those. I'm probably gonna use that in other decks. So fucking dumb. We have Winds of Guidance. Search your deck for 3 chants, put them into your graveyard, and shuffle your deck. So, there are chants that have Remnant. There are cards that will let you play cards from your graveyard. Great card, great searcher. Grabbed a handful of copies, and then there's my other copies of Spirit Searching. Yeah, I was like, I'm so dumb for forgetting about those cards. Yeah. So, hopefully next time I play Epic Stories, my deck will be a little more consistent. So, you know, casual silver. And then also, like, you know, other formats and other Epic Stories decks. That was some weird static. So yeah, bought Invitation to Purgatory, wanted to buy some Satan's. Look at that textured foil. Very nice, very nice. Oh, and here's a foil Haggith. Orphica, solid card. Wanted to get another copy of that. Underground Games. It's a horrible tear. So first off, oh wow. Damn. Tape this bad boy up tight. Wanted to buy some more copies of Dodgy. I have a playset, but I also just wanted to like have a non-foil playset of it. So went ahead and got a non-foil one. I have 3 non-foil and then 1 foil, so just kind of wanted to like round that out, you know. Dawn of the Earth, went ahead and got some foil copies of that. It was kind of, I wouldn't say wasn't like a huge, you know, game, you know, deciding moment, but I mean like, you know, Patrick playing this, I was like, you know what, for Water Light and Epic Stories, this card's pretty fucking solid, so I wanted to get some copies of those. You know, the taping, it feels very tight, but I'm very happy that they like penny sleeved up everything. Actually, these aren't even penny sleeves, these are penny sleeves. You know, it's a nice level of care, I will say that. So we have 4 copies of Research, which let me slide out so we can actually read together. There you go. Look at the top X cards of your deck. You may play a card from among them with total cost X or less without paying its cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in a random order. There's several times where like my final combo piece was just like a few cards away, you know. So something like this in Epic Stories where you can really just like will sync a lot. Yeah, it's pretty fucking solid. So very happy to pick that up. Went for just 1 foil and then just some non-foil versions. It's only an uncommon, so wasn't like too eager to bling that out. And really that card's only gonna get played in a singleton format deck. This last one's from Games and Geek, so this is gonna like have some fantastic protection, I bet. This Games and Geeks is fucking cool, and they like to take care of their Force of Will cards. They also handle the GPs for the USA, so E. Alright, should be enough to get open. Oh, it's an envelope, wow. I didn't even realize it was so taped up. Alright, some nice thick cardboard. Nice little brick of protection. Oh, still a little bit more tape. So, Sigurd. I did open a lot of AO3, but I still want to get more copies of Sigurd. I see Sigurd getting played in a lot of decks, so I just wanted to have like more copies of it on hand. The fuck? I mean, it's protection. Okay, that's some goofy stuff. Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with this top batch here. It's nice and sleeved up, yeah. Some copies of Sigurd. Also got Algernon. Is this also a searcher? Move 2 intellect counters from this card, search your deck for a chant, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So yeah, it's a 1-drop. Wait, put an intellect counter on this card if you control 5 or more magic stones. Okay, yeah, so it's a 1-drop that is a decent body, but at the same time, like, you know, if you wait a little longer until you have 5 stones, you'll be able to go and search out chant. Once again, searching your deck, great in epic stories, great in really any singleton format. Just 2 copies of Sigurd here. I got more copies of Sigurd, I've only got 2. Yeah, I got 3 copies of those Algernons. So similar thing with the Lorite. I have, you know, fair spells, but I don't have like a full playset in foil. I almost have full playset in non-foil, so just want to get another one of those just to kind of round out my playset for my deck to keep everything nice and, you know, neat. Sacrificial Altar. This card's never coming back, but I saw it and I was like, you know what? On the off chance that it does ever come back, I think I'll go ahead and grab it. Wait, Sacrificial Altar is not banned in Arcana Battle Coliseum. This was actually kind of a smart pickup, wasn't it? I need to see if we can make this busted. Then a Magical Wind Chime. It's an addition, produce, you know, all 5 colors, spin this wheel only to play chants. Yeah, what? Oh, it's also a treasury item. Why the fuck did I buy this? This was before the, like, treasury item spoilers were, like, dropping. Why the fuck did I buy this? Did I buy it? I don't know why I bought this. I mean, it's IU, so it's cute. Did I buy this? It is a promo. I don't remember. Did I buy this? Did I actually buy this? I don't remember buying this. I mean, it's a great card, yeah, but it doesn't feel like something I would, like, intentionally pick up. I don't remember buying this. I really hate that TCGPlayer has you, like, log in every single fucking time. It's a fucking app, just let me stay logged in. Oh shit, yeah, no, they just gave me a free promo. Hell yeah. Thanks, guys. Fuck yeah. Awesome. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I know they, you know, give out promos and stuff and shit, but I haven't bought from them, like, single-wise in a while, so I completely forgot that sometimes they just give out promos. Hell yeah. It's fucking awesome. Alright, and a card that cannot be played in ABC format. But I saw it and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I will get a foil version of it. Because Mariabella is fucking adorable. Oh, and what is this? What is this? Pay 2. Rest. Remove X 100 counters from this card. Search your deck for a Resonator with total cost X or less with no attribute and put it into your field, then shuffle your deck. Hey guys. Prototype Magi Trooper! Prototype Magi Trooper is a 0 cost. You can go and search out a draw and a body, basically, is how I looked at this. Beautiful. I bought 4 copies, 2 in foil, 2 in non-foil. More than likely the non-foils are going to go in my decks, and then the foils I'm just going to, you know, sleeve up and toss in my collection. Invitation to Purgatory, bought another copy from another seller. And here is a bunch of, one of these is well loved. Actually, 2 of these are well loved. Aw, that's a little rough. But yeah, I don't think I bought these in near mint, did I? I don't think these are near mint. Yeah, lightly played, yeah. Lightly played. This is definitely lightly played. But yeah, I just wanted to buy some more Rachels. Yeah, I'm not going to forget that I can run Rachel in the Windex. Not going to forget that. Not going to forget that. God damn it. So yeah, just bought a bunch of cards, rounding out playsets. Aside from the, you know, weird shipping errors that occurred, very cool little haul I got here. Yeah, this is still like funny, yeah. So if you guys actually enjoy this like mail day style of video, let me know. If I do buy some more singles or something or whatever, you know, if this is actually something that was of interest to you guys, let me know and I'll try to do this more in the future as well. Just had to gotta get that playset. One more rodeo, and then it's off to Secret Duel and the final battle for my Inferno deck. Alright. Enough basking in the glory. I need to get these sleeved up. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.